Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I am JT O'Sullivan. Today, Tyson Bagent preseason week 3. Have yourself a preseason, dude. Fired up, locked in. Let's get it going. Welcome to the QB School. Before we dive into the video, quick reminder about the Quarterback School Patreon community. This group is the foundation, the bedrock of the channel. Not only is it a great, cheap way to support the channel, but you get even more Quarterback School content. So hop over there, join, become a member. I appreciate your support. As for the video, let's get into it. Tyson Bagent putting that stamp on the 2 spot in Chicago. Right out the gate here, we're going to work stick up top with a little half spacing down here to the bottom. I think he plays this a little quick. I think he's got a few options from within the pocket. You know, a little early, a little fired up. We're getting out of there a little early for me. I think he probably could put it over the ball here. No, right on the left shoulder of 83. That to me is open in the league, and or just stay there and throw it to the check down. No reason to bail and kind of throw rip heaters. I will say, a really nice preseason from Bagent. Awesome to see him kind of grasp this thing. Really cool story. You can say, hey, they came in there and, he's been developed with Chicago. He's gone through 2 different staffs. The dude has done it himself, his team, really cool. I think this is there. If you don't like the stick, I personally think this is there on this guy's left shoulder. I would also say, hey, let's get it here on time from within the pocket. Again, he's the one making the plays. The only throw that he's kind of struggled with, bizarrely, is actually to his right, kind of on the move, ripping heaters, throwing the ball almost too hard. So again, if you don't like it up top, fine. No, I don't like it either. Reset your feet to the sit. He kind of plays it almost because he looks like he turns it down up top. So it's like, that little hezzy, and now his timing's all off. Just slow it down from within the pocket, calm it down, go through the read. Don't skip reads, don't bail. Don't exit early. So again, if you're going to say no here, okay, I like it. Reset your feet to 83, the sit over the ball. That, you might say, hey, that's not open, bro. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. This guy's right here. In the league, I would argue this is open, and you could absolutely drill it right here. He would turn and fall forward for, getting collision on both sides. If not, reset your feet from the pocket. Okay, you don't like it here? 2, great. Let's reset our feet. 3. So reset your feet. Check down right here. Again, easy to say with a clicker and a marker, the next day. But I think he can play this play better, slightly more polished. And then the other thing to pay attention to here is just as he's going out, as he's on the run, on the move, the throws he's missing consistently, he's just throwing almost too hard. Give yourself more wiggle room here. Throw a catchable ball, nice, easy, right at the back. Next one here, 3rd and 6. This looks like a little option or choice to the number 1 up top. Now, the timing here is a little funky, but it's the preseason. It's a choice option route. I prefer to see 30 get past the sticks depth-wise, but it almost like he has a hitch in his giddy-up, right? You can kind of see the arm angle. It's actually kind of impressive coordination to kind of have to hezzy and sit on that front foot. It's almost like getting caught with when you're hitting with an off speed, because I'm going to say that this guy's running a choice or an option just by the kind of slow stem here. And then again, if it's 3rd and 6 and the ball's right here, to me, this is a no doubter. I don't care what it says in the playbook, the game plan, you got to run it past the sticks. You can't catch this and have us be punting or going for it on 4th. So again, you can just see the timing of this. Let's watch that route up top. I think the inside tight end ends up getting, they call a penalty on him or on the defender. Again, that's just too shallow for me. So up, all right, you want to run away from the technique? Great. It's not the perfect throw in the world, but we're waiting on him. And again, I just think he does a nice job keeping his base. He's got the core strength to be able to rip this thing, to kind of be in that position, wait, and then just flick it out there. And sure, you'd love to have it on the correct shoulder, on the sideline, all those types of things, but the reality of playing the position here, we need a completion, we need a first down, great base. And again, you can kind of see him, right there, he wants to throw it, and now he's leaning and kind of hezzying with the ball in his arm. It's got it. First down, good enough. Next one here, really nice job by Bagent seeing the corner up top. So we got a little naked keeper going to our left. We've got the fullback on the slide or sneak flat. We got the corner by 83. He's wide open. The corner 35 just falls asleep. Just total mental error. But Bagent does a great job here going to his left, carving this thing off downhill and not missing a layup and giving a really nice fake. First of all, fake out the damn cameraman here, right? You see ya. And then he's able to put that thing right on him. The yak is because of the accuracy of the throw. And again, sometimes those throws where guys are wide open like that are harder throws than they look. So concept-wise here, and I literally do say it every video now, so I'll continue to repeat myself. On these naked keepers, someone's in the over, someone's in the flat, someone is usually deep in tight condensed formations like this. If it's a normal formation, sometimes people will run like sideline comebacks. Okay, but so we're going corner, over, flat. How do they get there? They get there with the tight corner right here. And again, clear this off. As he goes to the corner right here, it sure looks like it's closed. And it sure looks like this guy doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And he's got to stay on top of that corner. So when you come out of these fakes, so we fake it, come out of this thing is normally, whether your terminology is alert, one, pop, you come out here, you're not thinking I'm going to get this usually. So you see it pop and then you just put it on him. And he's kind of fortunate that it did pop because the over gets knocked off. That thing's way behind. This thing's taken forever to get out here from the fullback eye position. So it's kind of glad this is there and they make it work. And it's an awesome throw from Bagent. It's a hell of a fake as well. But look at that over down here. 47's got to take the long route. He almost gets lost on the over. Bagent does a great job of carving this thing downhill. So watch the fake, depth, and then watch him carve this thing. So where's he touch? Third 20. He touches the 27 right there with his left foot. Watch him get downhill to make this throw. And he's back to the 30. It's beautiful. Tight. Whoop. Make it look easy, effortless. Right on him. Great accuracy. It's a beautiful play. It's a great job, again, by him seeing it. I know it looks like it's open, but it's not normally part of the play that pops that you can count on. Get out there. He sees it. Right on him. Great throw. Big, big chunk. Let's go. All right, next one here. This is a rough one. Okay, this has got safety implications. This has got some vision issues. This has got some process issues. There's a lot here we can learn from. At the end of the day, I get nervous anytime I see a rep like this for anyone from a safety standpoint. Like, it's not safe to stand back there and just get drilled when it looks like you don't know you're hot. And so I think it's complicated even more here when it looks like they're in a check with me type situation where they're calling multiple plays. So we start 3x1. We're going to go to 2x2. Watch Bagent's process here. So fake dummy count, great. Then he's going to look like he's, whatever this is, dribble signal, whatever it is. It looks like he is reaffirming we're good to go. Okay. And essentially Spags says 2 middle fingers. You are not good to go. So this initially makes me nervous. Okay. Now, again, this is one of the many reasons why these condensed formations are not great to drop back pass out of, and why you normally see runs, play actions, and nakeds and keepers out of it, because you can't tell what the hell is going on. Who's who in the zoo here? Who's blitzing? Who's standing there? Are they blocking a punt? What's going on? So you combine that with the third level of the defense, the safeties being within 10 yards. So the ball's on the 16. Now, these guys are right here. They're right on that edge where this feels like 0 to me. So he's reaffirmed, though, that we're good to go. So we're going to end up running what I'm going to call, I think they end up running like swing, like wheels. And I would bet a lot of money this is supposed to be stick nod. So stick nod with wheel on the outside. Okay, there's not a lot of great hot throws here. Now, maybe this system allows you to throw hot flat, potentially. But this really is 4 verticals, just super slow, right? Seams and outside goes, but off double moves. You don't want double stick nod, right? Double stick nod and wheels for hot routes. There's just not an answer. Now, maybe, the guy for the other team would be able to drift, and like chuck it up if you knew it was 0 and give somebody a chance at the back line here. Or you could raise up and throw the flat, but not all teams have wheel flats hot. Okay, so there's no hot throw. But then it also looks like he doesn't play it hot. Like he's doesn't see it. Like the back's on a duel, the back's going right to left. His guy comes, boom. The guy who's got the back, the middle linebacker type, he green dogs on. We're hot. It's bad. You know, I would say the right tackle down here is also wrong. But there's 2 on the back. We're hot. And again, where do you want him to throw it hot? Maybe you throw it to the number 2s, running the flats right there. You see them both look. So again, I don't know their rules, but these guys are looking. Now, are they looking because they're trying to sell the wheel? Maybe. If they're looking because they're hot, they must get the ball. Must get the ball. This is unsafe. So this guy should be blocked by the right tackle. He just loses his mind. But there's 2 on the back. The back's on a duel. Comes across. Here's the first one. The second one is the middle linebacker type. He's right here. That guy is the quarterbacks. We got to throw it. And again, to me, this is this is right up there with like throwing your guys to an ambulance shot. You're just putting yourself in the ambulance here. It's a bummer of a look, I guess, more than anything else, because I would think he would be able to see this. I think it's worse because of the process of him checking it. Okay. But again, where do you want him to go with it? Drop back. Pretend the guy on the right is blocked. 48 should be blocked. 43 is the guy coming up the middle. So bail and throw it to 88. Throw it to 83. You know, maybe. That's tough. Real tough. Halftime, you dig the channel and you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications. I sincerely appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Thank you for taking the time and doing it. Again, the Quarterback School Patreon community, you know about it. Join, become a member, get even more Quarterback School content, especially as we start ramping up that college football season. Hop over there to the Patreon community. We also have Quarterback School courses. Now, these courses are the premium content available through the channel. These are deep dives on my favorite football topics. We have a course on RPOs, tempos, pass protection, how to beat every coverage is the best-selling course. We also have an entire offensive system for you. So hop over there and enroll. You can check out all the courses at the new Quarterback School website, theqbschool.com. Get over there, ask me anything, a really fun, interactive way to dive into the library of content available through the channel. And then finally, make sure to follow me across all the social media platforms. I appreciate your support. As for the video, let's get back to it. Next one here, touchdown run. Great job by Bagent. First of all, beautiful fake on the toss. Fake toss, get out there on the edge. The flat 47, way too long, way too late. Great athleticism to get to the pylon. You know, I know a lot of people frown upon the kind of reach for the goal line nowadays. I think it's fine if you can know you're going to hit it, got 2 hands, can hit that pylon, knock it down. It's a hell of an athletic play. This is dynamic. You know, he doesn't do all those broad jumps and burpees for no reason. This is getting it right there. Woo-hoo! That is beautiful. That's a hell of a play. Big time. Awesome job. Now, concept-wise here, my guy 47, not the fastest guy in the world. Okay, I know that hurts a lot of tight ends' feelings in Chicago, but I'm thinking this is supposed to be the drag flat. This is probably supposed to be a corner. We've already hit that to 83, and this is probably supposed to be the over. So we're going to full out sell this thing. Come out, fake the toss, reverse out, come with depth. Get out on the edge. He's got a little pump fake, get downhill, make something happen. So that tight end, that 47 is taking forever. It's never going to be there. He beats everybody out there. Again, fakes the camera guy out. Dive for the pylon. Whoo! It's awesome. Really well done. I love the decisiveness out on the edge. It's a great ball handling fake too. Look at that thing. He kind of holds it right there. Get out on the edge, and then right, little old man pump fake right there. Get the hands up. Gotcha. Beautiful. Great control. I love the swagger at the end too. Enjoy it, man. Work crazy hard for these kind of opportunities. Go get it. Next one here. This is a bit of a bummer. We're going to work a stick up top to the number 2. I think it's there. Now, you know, I think you got to catch this ball, first of all. Maybe he could throw it slightly more catchable, slightly, softer. It's right there, man. You got to catch it. There's no way around it for me. Now, this concept, not what I would consider my favorite. I would say this is all stick. So all stick to me, here's where the ball goes. All stick to me is when you run it's quick out versus traditional. A traditional stick to me is more flat. So quick out, especially out of wing down here, this just, I just don't understand. So burst speed out with stick, I just don't like the spacing of this. And then the other part about all stick, so the one in the yellow, traditionally I'm used to having that convert versus bump or tough corner, like anything within 5 yards. So if this is bump right here, I don't want to throw a bump quick out. I want that thing to convert and clear out for the stick. So just the way this is kind of executed, I would just bank it. We'll see how much they do it during the regular season. But it's right there. He makes the correct read. Could it be a little bit better of a throw? Sure. I mean, that's a 9.5 out of a 10. You got to catch it, dog. We can't have our hands like that. Raise up, catch it with your hands, get your thumbs together, and make the play. Maybe you talk about him like moving around, moving to his left a little bit, drifting off, not quite on the balance that we've seen from some other throws. But I mean, it's certainly good enough. We got to catch the damn ball. Next one here, 3rd and 9. We're going to run what I'm used to calling the West Coast world lion on both sides, double lion. Now, I kind of like the footwork here to get to the number 2. I think he maybe had the slot to the right, the inside guy, the more dart throw, and for whatever reason doesn't throw it. So what I'm saying here is this is kind of a premium look for me for this inside slant. And again, give that some time to work. Come in here and grab this thing as kind of a 1-2. Some teams will call this more like alert 1. But however you want to sort it out, this is kind of a premium look for that inside slant. The reason it is because the middle of the 3 linebacker types, so this is kind of the star or nickel, here are the 2 linebackers. When this linebacker normally would be here, he walks up to here. So you can see he's now walked up at the line of scrimmage. That creates a natural hole. So again, these are just reps that are banked. And again, it's super easy for me to be able to say this with a clicker. I get it. But as soon as you get to closed, so as soon as you see the rotation to close, you're almost always going to get outside leverage here. So he might be hiding it straight up or inside. He's going to move to outside leverage, and this is going to be a pitch and catch. So little tricks of the trade that I would do. Now, some people frown upon this, okay, who live in the world of quarterbacking. I get it. I personally was always comfortable switching my feet. So it could go from this to right foot forward to left foot forward, depending on what the throw was. So to me here, I would go left foot forward, right foot back, catch it, and almost like turn 2 as quick as possible here. That's how you throw these inside slants sometimes, almost like a hot throw. I still think he could do it because he kind of goes one step. He's pretty close to what I would prefer to do as far as traditional quick game, which is one step. And it sure looks like he thinks about throwing it and then doesn't. At the end of the day, we still get a completion. It's still 3rd down. You play it out down here to the bottom. Watch that nickel. See the nickel move outside right here? Just that subtle little move outside the divider. Get to close. There it is. Catch. Throw. Now, I would ditch the left foot false step, but maybe that's probably what they teach. Not on him. It also looks like he kind of fumbles the snap there. Catch it twice. Oh. Regardless. He puts it right on the slant. Nice job letting that guy win. Give him time to win off the bump. Put it right on him. And now it's 4th and short. We got a chance. Again, watch the footwork here. This is pretty close to what I talk about all the time, one step. Now, I would get away from the left foot, so watch the left foot false step. But right there, all his cleats in the ground. That's ready to go. That's a really nice throwing position. Look at the posture. He just doesn't like it. And I would probably challenge him, hey, let's throw that thing. Left, right, turn. Either way, nice job getting to number 2 and give us a chance on 4th down. Next one here, 4th and 2. This is a bummer because we've got this to the back. We're going to fake it to the back, throw it to the back. This is just a long handoff in the flat. And again, this kind of reminds me of the play I feel like we missed maybe a few weeks ago for a potential touchdown at Chicago. You see a lot of teams run this. It's a really nice play. I talk a lot about the ball handling, as far as what I personally would like to do. So for me here, first of all, the timing of this thing is not great with the horizontal motion, but we're going to fake it here. So we fake it to the back, and then he's the number one read. You know, traditionally you would do this with corner, over. Again, we know flat, over, corner, someone deep. And then this is like that late. Secure this edge and then bleed into this thing with the flat late. So footwork wise here for me, it's reverse out. You see a lot of people, I would say most people, extend with the left hand with the ball in their hand like that. So left hand, ball fake. I always preferred to do two hands on this. And the reason I like to do two hands on this play, on this fake, was because then I was ready to throw this quickly. I just felt like it was bizarre ball handling to go extend, left hand, and then you have to throw this really quickly sometimes. Like it's open now. So it's like pick, and I just didn't like having to get my hand where I wanted to on the ball. It was my own issue. I just feel like it would help a lot of guys if they ever did it. But out, you can see him go left hand, fake, throw it. And again, we've seen him miss this throw probably more than any other throw. And it's one of those throws where I think, you know, it's not the easiest throw in the world, but he's making it look way harder than it is as well. I think this play could also be helped if 88 got off the line of scrimmage down here and went fast. You know, the over is lapping him to the corner. That's not going to work. This second or third group of tight ends is not the fastest group in Chicago. Regardless, it's kind of a bummer throw to end a great preseason on because it's there. It's a nice aggressive play call. Again, watch the left-hand ball fake. So there it is. Boom, extend it. I'd say offhand on the core there. And put it on him. And it, you know, everything except the throw. And again, the throw is the same type of miss for me, for him. A little firm, a little off, not the most catchable ball, just a bummer last play. So that is a wrap. Tyson Bagent, have yourself a preseason. Kind of a bummer that he didn't get to end it on that diving touchdown run. That was pretty spectacular to the front pylon. Regardless, an awesome story. And really a tribute to him and his team and his improvement because he looks significantly better. He's earned that opportunity in Chicago. It'll be fascinating to see when he gets that next opportunity. If he plays as well as that trajectory that he's been on, there's a chance that he gets a full-time opportunity to play somewhere in the league because it's been that impressive. Fired up to see what it looks like for him moving forward in his career. Thank you so much for hanging to the end. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.